Hi, thanks for joining our Viet Rainbow Orange County's oral history project. Can you share your name, your pronouns, and where you're from?
Okay, hi guys, my name is Long. My pronouns are he, him, his, and I'm from Garden Grove.
Garden Grove. Cool, yeah, thank you so much. So can you share about how it feels to be an LGBTQ plus person of color in Orange County?
Yeah, for sure. I think it's funny because I think Orange County is it's kind of like the Florida of California. And so growing up, it's always been a little bit difficult. I remember in the fourth grade, actually. I don't remember if you guys know, queer history, Prop 8. So back then, Prop 8 was a proposition in order to limit gay marriage, LGBTQ, partnerships. And so I remember some person who was so hateful, they hired a plane, and they wrote something do you want to protect traditional marriage in Orange County or California, say yes to Prop 8. And I remember I was only in fourth grade when that happened, and my teacher was bless her soul, I'm sure she had good intentions, I'm not sure, but she had told us that if you want to protect traditional marriage, go home and tell your parents to vote yes on Prop 8, which is, now that I think of it, so shady. What the heck?
Yeah.
And so, growing up, it's a lot of those things that make you feel you don't feel like you're accepted in Orange County. And then not only just that, it's just when you're Vietnamese, it's also another thing because, well, I'm Vietnamese and identify as such, but Vietnamese people tend to be also very conservative. So with that comes this weird transition of, okay, when do I come out to them, if I want to come out to them at all, because you don't exactly want them to not accept you, but also at the same time you want to be confident in your queerness. And then also growing up for me, I was also Catholic. Oh, it was so hard.
Me too.
Oh, period. You know it that
yeah,
it's yeah, yes, everything.
Yes.
Oh my God, growing up, that was so hard because for when I was younger, I was really a child of God and everything. And then you, as you grow up and you're understanding this part of yourself being queer, you're oh my God, I'm part of this church. This was a big identity for me. But then I literally had my priests tell me during when they're doing their homily and stuff, they're saying stuff oh, marriage is fundamentally between a man and a woman, and you're am I really supposed to be here then?
Mm-hmm.
And so all those things made it really kind of hard to grow up being queer in Orange County. But I think the cool thing is that now that I'm 23, outing myself with my age, sorry. Now that I'm 23, I'm actually really starting to see this movement towards more acceptance, which I really, really, really appreciate, because I think that the social climate that we have now in regards to sexuality is something that I really wish that I had when I was younger. Mm-hmm. Because it's not something that we had when we were younger, honestly. We didn't have talks about being LGBTQ. We obviously there's some very harsh anti-trans laws and anti-LGBTQ laws that are still being passed in Orange County, that they're trying to pass in Orange County. But despite that, I feel like my community is feeling a lot more in-depth. It's feeling stronger, a lot better than it was when I was a little child.
Yeah, definitely.
So, yeah.
Do you want to share a bit about who your community is, or?
Yeah. Well, my queer community for me is actually my closest friends. Oh my God, they're right there. I'm literally looking at them right now.
I love it.
Yeah, and they're just. I think growing up, we had we went to high school together, so it's I spotted them, they spotted me, and we're you know what I mean? So it's stuff like that you feel this niche community, and then you grow up with them, and then you go through things together, and that's my queer community, literally my friend right there. And then as I grew older and I went to college, I didn't go to college in Orange County, I went in LA, but there is where I kind of started seeing more people who were queer. There's not a ton of queer people in Orange County, not many that are out, and obviously it's kind of scary to be out. But as I moved to LA and then I came back and stuff, I started getting more in depth with my friends here that like they either came out after high school, which is so funny because it's like, well, you know, high school is not great, not the greatest time. So people find themselves even after high school, and then you come back and you're like, I'm queer. I'm like, perfect, like me too.
Finally.
Like yes, like girl, like let's hang out. Like, and that's something that's been really amazing for me is coming back and feeling like I'm still at home. Like I'm feeling like the queer community here is just like really thriving. It's like it gets better every year. Like even this event right now, like VROC's like Hot Person Summer, that actually the first event for this was last year, I think, and now it's back and it's even better than last year. Like we have drag performers out there. Like who can say who's giving like VROC is giving? Okay, but yeah, basically, yeah. Sorry, I talk a lot.
No, don't be sorry at all.
Yeah.
This is all for you. You're welcome to share exactly whatever it is you want, however much you want. Yeah, is there anything else that you'd like to share that's on your mind or that came up as you were talking that you want to, add to this? Or
I think just in general, I really hope to see our community like continue to like grow. Like being that intersectional like person of color and being queer, because I think those are really two important facets of my identity, is being Vietnamese and also being queer. And so I hope to see like more Vietnamese people become accepting of LGBTQ identities, not just gay or not just lesbian, like trans too, all spectrums of queer identity. I really want people to start accepting more, and I hope to see that as we grow older and as a generation grow together.
yeah, no, thank you so much
Of
for
course.
sharing.
Thank you.